na, 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 na.
Okay, so I'll be going in with my sleek mattifying face primer, and that is just to keep my makeup in place. Next, I'll be going in with a yellow color corrector, and I'll be using that as a base for my eyeshadow. And I'll just be blending that out with my finger because I want it to be spread out more evenly. What are we using next, girl? Okay, so I'll be using the shade Old Fashioned from the Lemonade Craze Maybelline eyeshadow palette, and I'll be using that shade as a transition color, and I'll be just using that as a base for all the colors that I will be then going in with. So you just need to move that more in a upward but also inward direction into your eyes.
You know easy when you come home, late nights every time, being around all of these girls them while you're on your grind. Do you think it's alright? One phone call to me and it's fine, wasting all of my time. Give me peace of mind. So come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, so come and let's talk. All of them, they were right. Wish I wouldn't deny. Oh no. All of them, they were right. Wish I wouldn't deny. Oh no, no, no.
So I'll then be going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'll be using this to create the crease. So I'll just be putting it towards the inner corner of my eye and stopping right in the middle before the middle begins of my eye. And the next shade I'll then go in with is the shade Main Squeeze. So I'll be using, it's more of a glittery, shimmery color, not really glitter, more of a shimmery shade. So I'll just be using that where I had placed the concealer on my eyes. You can't really see it on the camera, but I will post pictures up on my Instagram so you guys can definitely see how the color actually does stay pigmented on my skin. So next shade I'll then be going in with the Pro Fusion eyeshadow palette, and the shade that I'm using is Bruised. What a name. So I'll be going in with Bruised, and I'll be using Bruised towards the outer corner of my eye, kind of going over the Old Fashioned shade that I had then put over with the Maybelline. What we're doing is creating a little bit of a smoky eye, but yet neutral in a way, not too bold, but you can still see a bit of a statement within the eye. You can see a little bit of a difference already.
So come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, so come.
So I'll then be going in with another dip of the same shade Main Squeeze, and you can see from this angle of the camera that it really does shimmer, and especially for a nighttime, hence it said this is more of a date night look. So I definitely would say this is the perfect shade to use, especially at night. You want to stand out a little bit but not too crazy at the same time.
Baby, come and let's talk.
It does have a lot of fall off suddenly, so I will be using my makeup brush and I'll just be taking that off. Then I'll just be using an earbud, and I'll be I dipped the earbud in the MAC Gold Deposit highlighter just in the inner corner of my eye to create a little bit of more shine. So I'll then be using my normal eyeliner, and I'll just be creating a bit of a cat eye for the look.
Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk.
eyelashes I'll be using for this shade, for this particular look, are the Ardelle natural lashes. If you guys probably noticed, I use these lashes in almost every single look, and you can see it's a fail. But however, it is difficult trying to get my lashes on all the time. I haven't been wearing lashes for the longest time or wearing makeup, so it seems like it's all new to me all of a sudden again. So I'll just be going in over that glue with the same eyeliner that I had used. So then next up, we're going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 360, and that is in Mocha. So I'll just be using my MAC Stippling foundation brush, and I'll just be spreading the product evenly across my face.
So count on me, baby, I'll explain. So facciami. So come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, so come and let's talk. You know easy when you come home, late nights every time, being around all of these gal them, while you're on your grind. Do you think it's alright? One phone call to me and it's fine, wasting all of my time, give me peace of mind.
So now that the product is blended, I'll then be going in with a cream contour palette, and this is from any drugstore. It's actually by Kiss Cosmetics, and I'll be using the second lightest shade of their concealer, and then I'll just be blending that out evenly around my face as a highlighter. So obviously under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and under my chin. And then I went in again with the MAC NW45 concealer because I felt like that is more brighter than the shade of concealer that I just previously used. So we need a little bit more highlight on the face, of course. Just blending that out across the face again. So next, with the same cream contour palette, I'll then be going in with the darkest shade, and that shade I'll be using to contour. So I'm just spreading out the product evenly. I'm not using too much. Remember, we don't want to look too dramatic for this particular look. So just be using the same beauty blender, but I switched the side. Then I'll just be spreading it evenly across my face. We don't want it to be too defined as well, so you need to keep blending. You don't really need to see all that product that's remaining actually, so you just need a little bit of it. And on the nose, I'm going a little bit easy on the nose as well. So next I'll be going in with my NK Perfection finishing setting powder actually. So I'll just be doing a bit of a reverse contour under my chin. So we're not baking, we're just basically taking a bit of powder, dipping off the excess powder and tapping it into the skin using the brush. So just be putting that setting powder on the places that I use the concealer on, obviously under my eyes, my chin, my nose, and my forehead.
So come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, so come and let's talk. You know easy when you come home.
Next I'll be going in with my MAC Skin Mineralizing Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Deep Warm. And I'll be using that powder to go over the setting powder that I had then placed on my face. So under my eyes, my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and obviously under my chin as well. So now we'll be straightening up the hair, and the hair iron that I'm using is a wet and dry hair iron. You can use any hair iron you so do wish to use, but this is more of my preference because that's what I have. So we're actually straightening the hair inwards, not outwards, because we're trying to get more of a clean, classy kind of look. So obviously we have to go with the theme. This is the first time I'm actually trying hair on my channel. So if you guys would actually like for me to do more hair videos, hair reviews, you guys can definitely give this video a big thumbs up and leave your comments down below, and I'll definitely get back all the feedback and get back to you guys. So I'll be using the NK setting spray to set my face, and I'll be using the NYX Cosmetics Shimmer Down Pigment in the shade Almond as a highlighter. So obviously highlighting my nose and the top corner of my cheeks. I don't know if I've ever said this to you guys before, but this is my favorite highlighter. So I'll just be going over the same highlighter just a bit under my brows. So with this shade, guys, I had two looks. I had a nude and a very bold lippy. So for the nude, I used a MAC kind of sexy matte lipstick, and with the liner, I used a MAC Cork lip liner. So that's the final look. Okay, we're going back to it, and then the next look, I used the same MAC Cork lip liner and a Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade 25. The name of the shade is called Heroine. So this is the second look you can go for this particular makeup that one has done. So you guys can pick which look you guys definitely preferred, if it's either look 1 or look 2. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, lovies. Bye. Baby, come and let's talk. Baby, so come and let's talk. All of them, they were right. Wish I wouldn't deny. Oh no. All of them, they were right. Wish I wouldn't deny.